Hello, boys and girls. I'm Mrs. Parham from the Roselle Public Library, and welcome to Story Time. The book that I've selected to read today is called The Thank You Letter, and it's by author Jane Cabrera. Okay, so let's get ready for our story. Grace's birthday was almost here, and she had written a long list. Things I would like for my birthday. A puppy, a robot, books on how to build a den, sparkly shoes, pens and paints, magic wings, tents and camping things, and lots of chocolates. I'm sure some of you boys and girls would agree with Grace's list. Well, the day of the party had finally arrived. So there she is in her costume. There were games and ice cream and presents, and the sun shone all day long. So look at all the boys and girls having such a good time at her party, all dressed in different outfits. Well, the next day, Grace got out her new pens and pencils, and she decided to write thank you letters. Dear Nana and Grandpops, thank you for my puppy. Love, Grace. Although she didn't write that, she actually really did want a real puppy. Then she wrote another letter. Dear Tay, thank you for those magic wings. I have not tested them out yet, but I will. Love, Grace. Then she wrote, Dear Millie and Billy, thank you for my sparkly shoes. Love, your favorite cousin, Grace. Now she wrote another letter. Dear Aunt Mary, thank you for the gloves. They're a little too big at the moment, but thanks anyway. Love, Grace. Then she wrote, Dear Poppy, thank you for the soft toy. I've called him Jeffrey. Love, Grace. Well, she was so busy writing her letters, she only stopped one time just to have a quick snack. Now she wrote a letter to Mom and Dad. Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for my fun party and for the bestest tent ever. Love, Grace. So there she is with the tent. So she continued to write her letters. Dear Jayla, thank you for the pens and pencils. I simply love them. Love, Grace. Dear Noah, thank you for the most awesome robot costume. Love, your sister Grace. Well, but Grace didn't stop there either. Next, she started to even write a thank you note to her cat, Tickles. She said, thank you for being so soft and so cuddly. Well, Grace even went further. She wrote a thank you letter to the lady in the thrift store named Mimi. Thank you for being so kind and always giving me candy. She even wrote a letter to her favorite teacher, Mr. Jones, and she said, thank you for teaching me my letters. Love, Grace. Well, she even wrote one, of course, to her dog, Bing. Thank you for your family wagging tail. Woof, woof. Love, Grace. Well, Grace even wrote a thank you note to the sky, and she put it on the tree as high as she could reach. Dear sky, thank you for being so blue today. Love, Grace. And she continued to write more and more letters. Well, soon thank you letters appeared all over town, and it made everyone so happy. Well, one afternoon when Grace came home from school, she ran up to her beautiful brand new tent, and she looked, and guess what? She had notes written back to her that someone had hung up, and it was full of all these love notes saying, I love your kindness, we love your dancing, love forever, I love your smile, we love you, thank you, Grace, for your letters. So she had all these beautiful notes decorated in her tent. Well, love notes were just everywhere, and Grace sat down and she read each one of those notes, and it made her so happy, boys and girls. Well, guess what? Of course, she then wrote lots of her own, and along with there was one special thank you letter, and the letter read, Dear reader, thank you for reading this book. Love, Grace. So, I hope you boys and girls enjoyed that story, because you know what? I have a little project for you. So, If you have maybe some markers or some crayons or some colored pencils, I want you boys and girls to write a thank you letter to someone. So you can get a piece of paper, just a plain piece of paper, or you can get a piece of construction paper, whatever. And if you're not old enough, maybe you can get your dad or brother and sister or grandma or grandpa to help you. And I want you to write a thank you letter. So I did a practice one, and it says, "Dear Mom, thank you for being a great mom. Love, Grace." Okay? So I hope you enjoyed the story, and just remember, I want you to write a letter so you can be thankful to someone too. Okay, take care. Bye for now, and I'll see you the next time at Story Time. Bye-bye.